Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to a play with scraps on a Saturday. So I've got the scrap box out here, you can probably see. There are a few new bits in it now. Remember, this is scraps and spares, so they're not like all rubbish, but there are things that, you know, I haven't got another home or papers that I want to use up quickly. So you can see there's new things since you last saw it. So I've been going through some of my A5 wallets and I found a lot of these from the William Morris kit that I did and other kits from either Nanine, a collage type, or Tanya. So I've got quite a few bits there. I've also got some lovely bits of paper that Tanya sent me in some happy mail, sort of scraps. I guess she would call them scraps, I think. Scrappy bits. I think they're just luscious bits. So yeah, that's why they're there. They're not necessarily my scraps are rubbish, but they will be used soon. What else is in there? These pink sheets that I had to go up printing some letters on from who's are they? Roxy Creations. What's her name? Rachel at Roxy Creations. Yeah. So there are new things in there, and all the old goodies that you've seen. What else have I got? I've got this along as well because I'm going to use some things out of here, and I've got this. Okay, so this is a what is it? It's a wallpaper roll. What do you call it? Not freeze. Well, it is a freeze, but I can't remember. Border. That's it. Wallpaper border. Don't know that I've got room for all this. Let me just squeeze that right over there for now. Yeah, there's not loads on it left. It was a full one when I got it, so I have used quite a bit of it. So what I'm thinking is collaging on it, but perhaps some of the bigger things, some of the bigger pieces that I've got, and I'm thinking collage this side so that I can cut it into tags or journal cards or pockets. You know, that side can be written on, can't it? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I probably want some paper under it, do you think? Let's get some glue papers out. Not organised, I never am I? It's Saturday after all, so let's have a look. We don't need probably just a full page or a couple of pages. Let me have a dig for under it, just in case I go off, because of course my desk is beautifully pristine clean, isn't it? I wouldn't like to dirty it. Yes, I am joking. Tongue in cheek, that was. Oh, where's my little tiny scrap? Not scrap. Never mind, I'll use these. So these are just pages that I've cut up to use as scrap. Not scrap. Glue pages, because they're shiny pages. I've kept the ones that I liked in a great big book. It was a Cunard book. Yeah, and these I will never use them, so at least they're getting some use, being used as glue pages. Right, so let's get a few pieces out then. So I don't know, these are a bit smaller, aren't they? Let's use some of these bigger pieces. Where's all those that I had a minute ago? Yeah, let me grab some bigger pieces out and maybe cut that up. I'm just grabbing out of what you've just seen, all those. That's a piece of Tim Holtz. Mix some of these in with them, because I don't want it to be all sort of one. We've got a bride there, we don't want her. Don't know when I'll ever use her, but yeah, I've got lots of William Morris in here. I think that'll do us for now, don't you? Let's see. I can always dig in some more because I've got all these William Morris pieces as well. There was more than that, wasn't there? Never mind. Oh, there they are, look. So they're all a bit squarey at the minute, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with square collage. I quite like it actually. So I'm thinking, let's cut this. Oh, let's rip it. So this is just a coffee stained or ink stained or whatever you want to call it, distressed. I don't know. It's an index from one of my books, so it could be from, yes, what's his name? William Morris. Could be from William Morris or Laura Ashley, one of those two. I had, you know, pages like this that I just went and splodged so that I could use them, give them a bit of something so they weren't just boring pages. I certainly didn't want to waste them. You know, just glue on them, because they're actually quite nice paper. And to be fair, I love distressing papers in the greenhouse when it's a sunny day, so everything that's sitting around gets put in a box, and yeah, I go down and do it. Okay, so I think, you know, if this ends up being a tag, I don't want it to be the whole of that, so I think we're going to have to go in half again with these. So it won't be quite such a big... I don't want them to be, you know, neat and pretty. Good job. Yeah, see how many I ended up with there, and the same with these. So let's... No, the beautiful journal cards, it seems a shame, doesn't it? I could back them and use them as journal cards, but they're also, because they're smaller versions of the print, they really lend themselves to, you know, to smaller collage projects. I think that one's all right. Where's my tear ruler? I feel a tear ruler session. And I've just noticed that my hands are cold. Ooh. Should have maybe gone and got a hot water bottle before I started. Yeah, the wind's howling a bit out there. Now I have been out today. Neil's at work. I've been out for a walk. So I've started my walks again. Just feeling like it's time what's stopping that moving there? Yeah, I started trying to get my fitness back again, because I was doing really well, and then when my back started up, I lost it all. That beautiful. That's Memory of the Meadows, I think. We'll cut that up and use it. That is Tim Holtz. Leave that manhole. We'll maybe use the back. Leave the manhole. Hole with a W, not a manhole, as in, well, I don't know if you call them manholes in other parts of the world, but in England, a manhole is like a hole in the road with a cover on it that leads to the sewers. Yeah. The English language is a very hilarious thing. Leave these whole. I think they're okay. I mean, look at that. That's a lovely tiny collaged image. Beautiful. Oh, these are a lot of Memory of Meadows ones here. Okay. Do you think I've got enough there to be going on with? Let's put some of those back, because we've got a lot of them. Let's have a couple more of these beauties. A bit of floral and greenery. I don't know what I'm doing, except for I'm enjoying myself ripping papers at the minute, so, you know, let's hope I've not got more than the roll will take. I probably have. And get that bit of white off there. I can't. Result. I mean, these are beautiful, aren't they? And I think these are from Anna at forgotten it. Odulsa Scrap. Odulsa, could be. I forget. I forget the name of a channel. It's a tricky one. It's a made-up name, and it doesn't come easily to me. Right. I'm going to leave the edge on that one because it's quite pretty. Wow! Look at all those. I was going to maybe put some, yeah, I think I might have to. Plain, just dig at the side here. What's the word for this? Coffee dyed, oops, tea dyed, inked, distressed, whatever you want. We just might want a few bits of it. Not huge, but here and there, might we? Let's just to give the eyes a bit of a break. Right, let's see how we go. A glue stick. Oh, I have a feeling I probably needed a new one out, but never mind. Never mind. Right, let's see if I can keep that. I had a clip on it, didn't I? Curled up for now. So what I did, I unrolled it and curled it the other way, because when I got it out of my drawer, it was very, very curly. I'm just wondering if I could have probably. Just bear with me a moment, folks. I'm thinking I could lay some glue down on it. What have we got here? Collal and a brush. No, not that one. It's my favourite one. Oh, they're all small apart from that one. I'm not collaring it though. I'll have to do it with a small one. That's the brush that I use for my yes, distress medium. So yeah, I think because we're sticking something, I'll still use the glue stick because don't get it on those. You know, they'll be overlapping, but I just don't trust that glue stick. It's just not doing it for me at the minute. Right, I'll just do those two because I can't particularly see where the glue is. So if I just go by, there's quite a lot on there. It's going to be dry, isn't it, if I get anything on it? But the glue stick should reactivate it in theory, shouldn't it? I don't know. Let's see. I maybe needed a wetter glue. Let's get something down. Let's get moving, and we'll evolve as we go on. So I hope you guys are all well. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I know we're not halfway through it yet, but we're well into it, aren't we? So I'm having quite a what's the word? I'm getting a lot done. I can't think of the word. It's just left me completely. I want to say constructive, but that's definitely not it. So you should know from that what I mean. Productive. There we go. It rhymed. I'm having a productive in the craft area weekend. So yeah, I'm getting lots of things sorted. I've just put a flip through, or just filmed the flip through and put it up. I'm sticking to everything. Before I start, let me roll my sleeves up. At least that'll be my skin and not my jumper covered in glue. Yeah, just on the flip through of the Tall Skinny Journal and put it up, and then I went for my walk, and then I was taking photos to put it on Etsy and saw that I'd suddenly had a rush of people looking on Etsy. So yeah, I probably ought to start, and if I can get myself organised enough, put it on Etsy before I do the flip through. But yeah, that would be organised for me, wouldn't it? So if you've been on and missed it, it might even be gone by the time this is filmed and up, but if you've been on and, you know, couldn't find it, it hadn't sold, I hadn't got it on there yet. So I'm filming this the day it's going up. I'll put a little bit of ink on this one. So Saturday, it is Saturday here for me. I'm not ahead. I'm hoping to get ahead for tomorrow. I'm hoping to do this and on Sunday. So yeah, I said I was being productive, didn't I? But not enough to get me in front. Not that productive, but a lot of tidying up and putting away and sorting out happening. Ooh, left one hole there. Let's move this out of the way. Can you see all that up there? Probably not. Shall see if I can bring everything this way a little bit. For once in my life, I'm quite a way up there. Oops. See what I'm picking from. There we go. Yeah, gluey. Yuck. So I'm going past, keep grabbing that collal. I'm going past where that glue is now. Oops. So I maybe need to put some more down. Go that way. Oh yeah, I'll just have a little look in my box, because obviously I've got a bag somewhere, haven't I, of all the little bits. I can pull from that as well. Well, I've got this one of the, let's use some of these out of here. Just add a bit of something different to the page. You've also got one, haven't I, with, sure I have. Sorry if you heard that, I had a really good scratch of my head then. Had an itch, I just had an itch. Yeah. Oh, maybe I used it all when I pulled out when my plan was to just use up this. Maybe I pulled all the bits out, because I did just about use them. Let's have a look. I'll get myself settled in a minute. No, there they are, look. Let's put them on that red thing, because yeah, this was my last weekend's challenge to use those up. That's how well I did, not very. Okay, that's it. So yeah, that's what I'm after, little things like that. I can say I'm going to go through a lot of glue books, glue pages, and actually you can, that's the wallpaper behind it, so you need to move along. Yeah, it might not matter so much if I leave gaps. Okay, we're moving along. Sounds like I've done a lot, doesn't it? I haven't. You can see how much I've done. Right, so I think I'll just, it's got a spreader on it, I'll just do that. So that's it. I'm liking this. I'd fallen out of love with this wallpaper because I'd used it so much, and now I'm sat looking at it, I'm like, I'm covering it up and I like it. There's no pleasing some folks. Okay. Have I got anything to tell you? What? Nothing springing to mind at the moment. I had a lovely walk. The wind is quite strong and it's quite cold actually, but obviously you're warm when you're walking, aren't you? And yeah, it's just nice to see the neighbourhood and see what's going on. I'm sure it's done me a world of good. My back's still not right, but it does feel like it might be, I don't want to tempt fate, but it does feel like it might be on the mend, so here's hoping. And I'm hoping the walking will, you know, strengthen everything as well. It's very good for you, isn't it? Good exercise walking. Doesn't put too much strain on everything, but it does work everything. Everything aches when you've been for a good walk and you haven't done it for a while. I'm wondering if to put one of these on whole. Let's just do it. So yeah, although I've put all that extra stuff in the scrap box, it's not that bad, I don't think. I don't think it's full at all, you know, considering. Although I do work from it 2 days a week every week, don't I? So it should, in theory, it shouldn't be, should it? That's a nice piece. Let's have that. I might even save a little bit of it. Oh dear. Alright, I'm in a bit of a mess with my glue. I don't know where I am. My paper, my glue paper. I'll sort it out in a minute. Be interesting to see. Let's have a look how tall this is. Be interesting to see what size tags it makes. Oh, 5 inches. Just over 5 inches. Not bad at all. What have we got here? Oops. Oh, there's no glue under there, Denise. No extra glue. There's a piece up there though. Oops. Yeah, I'm being a bit rough on my glue stick. No change there. There we go. Just get rid of that blob. Okay, what have we got in here? Some butterflies. You're encroaching. We're moving along though, moving along. It's going quicker than I thought it would, after I've been thinking about how slow collaging goes. Because I always think I'm going to get loads done and I don't. I thought I'm going to set off with this and not got anywhere near. But actually, yeah, it's not going too slow at the minute. I would think if I manage to get the whole thing done, I mean, I don't want to bore you, but I would like to get it done while it's all out and on the desk. So, you know what I say. Speed it up. If you don't like it, watch it faster. Have you up there? I'm still in a bit of a pickle with me. What am I doing? I'm gluing. Not got a system going yet. I just will, and then my glue stick will run out. In fact, it's practically run out now. I'll have to have a dig in my drawer in a minute. Oh, yeah. Like now, because it's staying behind on the paper. Let's just see if I can get a piece across there while it's wet still. Come on, glue stick. You've nearly done, but just give me a little bit more. Oh, it's got a horrible dragging sensation. Come on, I know you're in there. It quite aggravates me, the amount of glue that's left in the glue stick. It's a waste, isn't it? I know there probably isn't a way to get it out for companies, but oh, it does seem a waste. Let's hope I've yes, I have. I've got 3, so I should be needing to order some very soon. Get rid of that. Oh, I can unclip you a bit. We are doing well. Are we in camera here? Yes. I was thinking, now I am my collaging where you can't see. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Right, let's see. I think a lot of these are these tiny little bits that are like yeah, embellishments to go on the top, but there's a couple of pieces. Look, I can maybe get on. Yeah, I can get some circles on, can't I? Yeah, the rest might just go on the top when I oh, some tiny bits, look. Yeah, when I've finished and I embellish it more. Okay, I've got quite a bit of that done. Right, let's move that out of the way because there's nothing else there for me, so I can get to the good stuff. A little bit. Okay. Put it all on my glue mat now. Of course I have. Right, we're off. Is this my new one? Yes, because I've got the old one sat on my desk. My bin's too far away. I've just got a little one on the desk here. Let me put it in it. A little plastic carton, that's it. It'll stop me grabbing for it. Otherwise I'll do it loads. Okay, we started quick and now we're slowed down, so let's speed it up a little bit. Right, I'm going to glue all the way up to here. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know, it depends how long this takes me to do, whether I'll let it dry and then cut it up and film it, or yeah, if the day's getting away from me I'll probably have to just put the film up. Oh, but it's Sunday tomorrow. I can show you it tomorrow, can't I? Yeah, I often do that on a Saturday. Oops. It's pretty coloured paper. I don't know where that's from. Might be a piece of Angie's. Home dyed. Off cuts may well be. Ah! That wouldn't let go of me, that cloth. Oh, I must admit I'm enjoying myself. I hope it's interesting to watch. That's a nice piece, isn't it? Bit of greenery. Could do like a mass make if you had somebody sitting and gluing for you. Do you think I'll be able to rope Neil in one day to just sit and glue? I know my sister would. She'd come and do it. Ah! Put my hand in my glue paper. I don't like it. Just want a piece down there. Let's have this shirt advert from Tim Holtz. Now it's a thicker piece, but there is quite a bit of glue down there, so we should in theory be okay. You know, quite a bit of collage on the page as well. Now it is fairly thick wallpaper border. It's not real thin. Right, did I leave a gap anywhere? I had a feeling I had, but I don't think I have. Let's go for some. Oh, I'm not putting much of this in, am I? And I've got loads of it. Let's ink the edge a little bit. Let's put some in at a different angle. That way maybe. And do you know what? I ought to put some in the middle so they've got smaller pieces, because everything's either top or bottom, isn't it? So yeah, let's go in the middle with it. Am I glued up to there? Yeah. Then go around it with some smaller pieces. Woo. One thing you do use a lot of is glue stick when you're collaging. Not so many scraps, but lots of glue stick. Well, I do. Get off me. What colours? Oh, we've got bright green piece there. No. Right, don't get picky, Denise. Come on. Super. Don't want text again. Something bright. What's this? Oh yes, you're bright. Some white edge on it. It's like rust and gold. Pretty. You know, this, I'm thinking this would be nice. I was just looking at that black and white photo there. This would be nice with some photographs, you know, like matted onto it, so it's like the frame, cut the frame behind. That would be nice as well. And if I do manage to do this whole roll, I'll be able to do all sorts of projects with it, not just a couple of rolls of tags. There'll be all sorts. Look, I'm nearly at the end again. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to cope with it that long though. Oops. Doesn't do it there. I'll clip it there. The clip's definitely a good idea. It nearly all came out then. Okay, glue page gone. Let's have a piece down here then. Oops. It's fighting back today. Some of that's glued under there and some of it isn't. Just put a bit. That's it. Oh. Okay, so I want to be up there. Oh, it's quite nice. I look along it, I'm quite liking it. It's quite a nice project to enjoy. Just a skinny bit in there. Yep, you'll do. Bits most people put in the bin. This is what they're for. Lovely. Okay, off you go. There. Oh, that's sticking out. Right, where shall we go? Here. I wonder how long I've been. I feel like I've only been on 2 minutes, but I bet I haven't, because when I look at how much we've got done, I'll just have a look in a tick. Yeah, nearly half an hour. Crikey. So I think I'll get to this next end of this next tile and then I'll cut it off and we'll have a look. Have a look what time we've got, see if we can let it dry and then we can see it. It depends if I want to go back and put some extras like on here. Like this. Yeah, just didn't like that corner there. Okay, come back together. What have we got here? Yep, we'll have you. Oops. I've got glue on here, yes I have. Oh, I don't think I want you upside down. I'll have you at the bottom here. What else have we got? Yeah, I'm sticky, so yeah, probably half an hour of this will be enough. This tiny little bit of music paper that I had. Just go there with it. Like that glue is on there, but it's dried. The collag's drying quicker than I'm. The glue stick, however, is not, because I keep putting my hand in it and I'm sticking to it. A piece of this. Don't want the whole thing. Yeah, I haven't particularly inked an odd piece, but generally there are white bits down there. I think that would be too much of a job. Did I throw my cloth? It's in this lovely purpley purpley bit. Ooh. Yeah, I'm very, very, very sticky, so I will be stopping in a moment and going to wash my hands. I do like this floral. I'm going to put it on. So what I will probably do, depending on how time gets away from me, so I might do the rest of it today and show you it tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see, because I've got tomorrow's video to do before I do anything. Where's that down there? Yes, let's be picky again, because I'm nearly at the stop bit where I'm stopping. Okay, so I'm going to stop there and cut it off and get my old scissors. I don't want glue on me Tim Holtz beauties. Let's cut it off there then and see, just go along it and see if I want to put any more bits on anywhere. There aren't any. I don't think there are any major pieces that I don't like. No. Okay, so that's how long it is. Okay, I'll just go wash my hands and let it dry a minute or two. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, my back's starting to ache, so I'm not going to make this a long video. I'm not going to carry on you know, wait for it to dry and what have you. I've also decided that I would like to matte medium it on the top. So this collage medium I really like the sealing. Stay there. So I'm going to seal it all the way along, and then in tomorrow's video we'll cut it up and embellish it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it dry. I don't know if you saw there was a hole there. There was a piece of the paper showing through, the wallpaper, and I have, it's nice and thick actually, I have oh, put it on my fire, that's it. Yeah, I filled the hole in. So what I'm going to do is just make a couple of quick pockets, just so that I'm using some more out of the Scraps and Spares books. This is a bit of that paper that's come from Tanya. I don't know if it's graphic 45 or not. Beautiful. Just look at this rabbit here. I love him. He's really caught my eye. So yeah, I might have to cut out some of these beautiful rabbits. I know it's a shame to cut the strip up, but yeah, it was a flower, not a rabbit. That's it. Let's not get his. And I'm going to use them for embellishments. So where was the other one that I loved? Him. Look at him washing his face. It's like the cat washing his face. I mean, he's quite nice as well, isn't he? Shall we? Let's just have some rabbits out of it. There's another one there. And to be honest, there's a whole rabbit there. So yeah. And you know me, I won't be throwing those little bits away. So I'll, you know, if nothing else, they'll make quite cute circles. I don't know if that one will. I'll have to have a think about that one. I'm just wondering about that. That might make a nice. Is it big enough? Too big for that one. What is that? 1 3/4. I think I've got a 1 1/2. Keep your fingers crossed. It probably wants a 1 1/4. Yeah, 1 1/2. It's going to fit. Look. Right. You're going to lose your ears a little bit. But oh, look at that. I've even got another rabbit's face there. Yeah, right. Don't know about those little bits. I might have to part with them. Strange woman. I've got some lovely rabbits there. Right, let's stop playing with that. And everyone needs a friend. So some little strips. I haven't brought it all out. Cute. But I've also got these bright pieces of card. These were mine. I think I got them in a free card making magazine, and yeah, they're not necessarily the colours I would have in my journals, but they kind of go with these. They're not too bright, and I'm thinking if these can be the back of the pockets and these are the front. I like both sides, but I can use some of the front and some of the back, can't I? Let's see if we can just make perhaps just one of each sheet. Use some of these up. So let's have a look at the size and see how much of it. So that would make a nice side tuck, wouldn't it? Now, see another tally. No, I just wanted to whether to put another one on there. I suppose I could put a piece of that. You see, if it goes onto there, it's We're only seeing a strip of it, aren't we? Let's take a divot out. So yeah, I think I'll measure it and get it central, because I don't want to waste this paper. It's not like I can print it off again, is it? And pencil. Right, so we'll go 15 centimetres, so 7.5 is about there. Keep my eye on it or I'll lose it. So we'll do a decent sized divot. Don't know if that was the middle or not. Yeah, I think I'll just glue that onto there to start with. I'm just wondering if I want roundy corners. Let's have roundy corners. Like that. Yeah, just glue it on there, 3 sides with a what's I going to say? I don't know. Oh yes, just a small amount of the corally orange, whatever colour you'd call it. Shall we? Oops, I was stuck on something then. And my glue's a little bit watery again. Now Tanya said to me, when you fill it from your little from your other bigger bottle, shake it up well, shake the big bottle up well. So I'm wondering if it settles and like separates a little bit, because when I shake that, it's better. So I think that's what's happening. So those of you that were finding your glues watering, if as soon as you find it watering you shake it up, you might be alright. Obviously if you've used it watery, then it might go thick at the end. Right, let's cut that down to size, and then I'm wondering if to put another one on the front, another pocket. So what do we want? Not too much, I can always cut more off, can't I? Yeah, it needs a bit more off. That's it. And just a tiny bit more off there, I think. Not a lot, but yeah, that's better. That's bright and sort of Easter colours. Oh, are you still there? Goodness me. I hope you haven't got a concussion. So sorry. So sorry. I was just wondering if to put that piece of that on the front, but no. Now, have I got one that length? And would it be too much if I had a piece of that? So I cut it down to size and see. So what are we thinking? About, oops, about 5 centimetre strip on there. I mean, if we're going to be colourful, we might as well be colourful now. Mind your heads, because I'm bringing this in again. Oh, 5 centimetres. There. Careful, that's it. Was that the piece? No, that was. Strange. Oh no, I wanted it cutting at the bottom as well, didn't I? So shall we go inside that as well, so that we see a bit of that all round? Let's go jazzy, shall we? Let's go jazzy. Might end up with only one of these done at this rate. Got to join all my bits of film together. Where did it go now? Is that you? No, keep picking the wrong bit up. There. And I need that in the middle again, don't I? So it should be just under 7.5. Yeah, we've got 14.5, so 7.25 is the middle. See, if you know you're doing these, the ideal thing is to put them together and punch them together, but I didn't. So the chances of it being in the exact same spot are pretty slim. It's not bad actually. Quite impressed. What do we think? Are you a long way away now? It's full on, isn't it? I'm just wondering if a piece of this behind might be the answer. Is it too bright? Ignore all that bit. No, it's quite nice, isn't it? So, are you big enough? Just big enough. Are you smaller than that? Just. Well, that was meant to be, wasn't it? So where are we going? About there. It's going to be quite a thick pocket. Okay, duck. Oh, I'm more dangerous when I put it away, aren't I? Because I'm mushing slowly. Oh, that's it. So if we put that one under there and that one there. Right, let's see if I can draw that in. Let's see how clever I've been. Well, now that one's, I've got a bigger gap there than that. I didn't think about that, did I? Suppose I could go right to the back of that one. Yeah, that's a bit better. I could bring that one in a bit. What do we think to that? Let's just put it down, shall we? Oh, nearly didn't. I want them all. Oh, what did you do there, Denise? I want them all rounded that way. That's got a bit of ink or something on the back of that, but right, what did I say? That way a bit. Can't remember. Cannot remember. It's down now. Just double check I don't want that one again. Wowzer. No. Love plaid though. Yeah, I think I had that green one a bit further forward than I have. Never mind. Round it. Is that the right side? Yes. Oh, that's a pretty jazzy. Is it triple pocket? Yeah, triple pocket. We might have a nice bunny rabbit or something on it when we embellish that. We'll embellish that tomorrow as well. I think I'll leave it here on my desk. And maybe a little bit of ink around it. I'll have a think about it. Let it dry and have a think about it. Yeah. I'm going to put it under to flatten down. Okay, how are we doing for time? I think that's probably it, but let's just make one more. Quite like it on that coral, you know, rather than on the green. I don't know why. Right, you're not very... I'm thinking if I take that green strip off there, because it's too wide at the moment for a pocket, and then just a bit of that blue. That's better. Oops, nearly got you again then. So what are we looking at? Yeah, just over 11 centimetres, just under 4.5 inches. And put quite a big divot in this one, I think. Quite a deep divot. Try in the middle. Try not to blind you with that. 5.5. There. Bit deeper, go on. Whoops. Hard that one. And I'm just going to ink round that because once it's down I won't be able to. I wasn't sure what colour ink I wanted on it really, but I'm just going with the walnut. Look what I'm doing. Just thinking, would I like it on round or square? And I'm going to put it on square, I think. Yeah, put it on square. Hope that goes in my chopper to trim. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether to make the corners round or if you was confused about what I was on about, or leave them pointy or square. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun embellishing tomorrow in Sunday's scrappy video. I'm sure we'll make something. Oh well, we'll make those tags, won't we? That's not it. Where's my cloth gone? I've dumped all my cloths. That's not it either. Here they are in the scrap box. Bit late, Denise, but okay, so how big do we want that orange above it? That's the next question. And then we can always trim it down further. 10, should we go with a 10? Let's go with a 10. And then, yeah, if we don't like it, when we put it in somewhere, we can trim it down some more. Oops, oh, I went a bit too narrow. Yeah, that's okay. Have some nice lace or something down there. In fact, I've got some nice bright coloured laces that I'd like to use as well. So yeah, looks like we're making some Easter ephemera. Whether I'll be doing an Easter journal, I don't know, but it'll be fun making the ephemera, won't it? Oh, we've got these lovely, and those rabbits. No, not that one. Those rabbits that I've cut out. Oh, look. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we'll have a play with these tomorrow. I'll just leave them there. Leave them there on the top, ready. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for keeping me company, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Bye for now.